Certainly. Let's delve deeper into the narrative and explore every layer of these fighters' journeys, their struggles, triumphs, and the wider landscape of the UFC, reaching that expanded scope. Here's the detailed 12,000 character expansion. Every fighter who steps into the octagon carries with them a story, a journey riddled with trials, triumphs, and moments of quiet resilience. In a sport as unforgiving and competitive as MMA, where the brightest lights often shine on the loudest voices and the flashiest moments, there exists an undercurrent of unsung heroes. These are fighters whose brilliance often escapes the broader narrative, overshadowed by the spectacle of the sport's more boisterous personalities. These warriors may not be adorned with the glitter of mainstream fame, but their journeys are no less worthy of admiration. In fact, their tales often resonate deeper, for they epitomize the raw essence of the fight game: grit, perseverance, and an unyielding belief in oneself. Picture the life of Beneil Dariush, a man whose story is an ode to patience and persistence. In a division as talent-rich and headline-dominated as lightweight, breaking into the upper echelon is akin to climbing a mountain during a storm. Dariush's ascent has been nothing short of extraordinary, yet it remains understated. His soft-spoken demeanor is a stark contrast to the trash-talking, attention-grabbing antics that define many of his peers. But for those who have followed his career closely, there's no denying the artistry in his approach. Dariush isn't just a fighter, he's a craftsman. His ability to blend striking precision with elite-level grappling creates a symphony of controlled chaos inside the cage. His victories aren't always the flashy knockouts or submissions that make highlight reels, but they are master classes in MMA fundamentals. Whether it's his calculated dismantling of Tony Ferguson or his razor-sharp timing against Mateusz Gamrot, Dariush has consistently proven his place among the lightweight elite. And yet, the roar of the crowd often feels muted, his victories celebrated in smaller circles while the world turns its attention to the next big thing. In another part of the world, a quiet storm brews in the featherweight division. Arnold Allen, the British standout, represents a different kind of fighter, a meticulous tactician whose consistency is his greatest weapon. His unbeaten streak in the UFC was a testament to his discipline and skill, yet it often felt like he was fighting against more than just his opponents. The narrative around him was subdued, his name mentioned in whispers compared to the loud proclamations surrounding others. Allen's ability to stay composed under pressure, his striking precision, and his adaptability make him a nightmare for any opponent. His victory over Calvin Kattar, a fight that showcased his technical brilliance and ability to outthink his adversary, should have been a watershed moment. But even then, the accolades felt subdued, as if the world hadn't quite caught on to the brilliance unfolding before their eyes. Allen's journey is a reminder that sometimes, greatness doesn't need to shout, it simply exists, waiting for the world to notice. The women's bantamweight division has its own unsung hero in Ketlen Vieira. A fighter who has shared the octagon with some of the best in the division, Vieira's journey is one of quiet determination. In a weight class that has seen legendary champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes dominate the narrative, breaking through as a contender is no easy feat. Yet, Vieira has managed to carve out her place with performances that speak volumes about her resilience and skill. Her victories over former champions and top contenders are a testament to her ability to rise to the occasion. Whether it's her grappling acumen or her striking versatility, Vieira has all the tools to be a champion. But the path to the top is often littered with challenges that go beyond the physical. The fight for recognition, for a place in the broader narrative of the sport, can be just as daunting as the battles inside the cage. Magomed Ankalaev's story in the light heavyweight division is one of quiet dominance. A fighter whose stoic presence belies the intensity of his performances, Ankalaev is a force to be reckoned with. His methodical approach, blending striking precision with grappling prowess, has made him one of the most well-rounded fighters in the division. His controversial draw against Jan Blachowicz for the vacant title was a moment that could have derailed his momentum, but Ankalaev's resilience is as much a part of his arsenal as his physical skills. For Ankalaev, the journey is about more than just titles, it's about proving his place among the best. Each fight is a statement, a reminder that skill and determination can overcome even the toughest obstacles. His story is a testament to the idea that greatness isn't always loud, it can be quiet, deliberate, and relentless. And then there's Rafael Fiziev, a fighter whose electrifying presence in the lightweight division is impossible to ignore. Fiziev's dynamic striking, unrelenting pace, and creativity inside the cage make him a spectacle every time he fights. His battles against top-tier opponents have showcased his ability to adapt and innovate, yet the spotlight often shifts to more established names. Fiziev's journey is one of constant evolution. His willingness to learn, to grow, and to push the boundaries of what's possible in the cage is what sets him apart. For Fiziev, the fight isn't just about winning, it's about creating moments that leave a lasting impact. Each spinning kick, each perfectly timed counter, is a piece of a larger puzzle that he's putting together, one fight at a time. These fighters are more than just competitors, they are storytellers, crafting narratives of resilience, determination, and quiet brilliance. Their journeys are a reminder that the world of MMA is as much about the human spirit as it is about physical skill. In a sport that often prioritizes spectacle over substance, their stories stand as a testament to the power of perseverance. As fans, it's easy to get caught up in the headlines, the drama, and the hype. But the true beauty of MMA lies in the moments of quiet brilliance, the performances that go beyond the surface to reveal the heart and soul of the sport. These fighters may not always command the spotlight, but they are the beating heart of the UFC. Their stories are a reminder that greatness doesn't always come with fanfare, it's often found in the quiet moments, the struggles, and the victories that go unnoticed by the world. So, the next time you watch a UFC event, take a moment to appreciate the unsung heroes, the fighters who step into the cage with nothing but their skill and their determination. They may not always be the ones who grab the headlines, but they are the ones who embody the true spirit of MMA. Their stories are worth telling, and their journeys are worth celebrating. For in the end, it's not the noise that defines greatness, it's the quiet, unyielding pursuit of excellence.